Hello, it's me, your favorite weeb with too much time on his hands, and today I'm making another video. And I probably should not say that this is another video, because this is probably going to be the video which will go first on my channel, since I love JoJo. An episode which I was really waiting for just aired. But with that being said, let's just jump into the discussion of this video, the theme. Oh my god, I'm fucking up already. Anyhow, as you can see by the title, today I would like to discuss Cioccolata, Secco and their weird relationship and how, in my opinion, a lot of people miss the point for the lack of better word. Now, I'm not gonna say that if you see it the other way, you're wrong, because in the end it's all subjective, but I do believe that Araki always likes to put, like, of course in JoJo you have characters who are very simple and you look at them and you understand them, but on the other hand there are characters with whom you need to read in between the lines, and in part 5 there's a lot of characters with whom you need to read in between the lines, and in my opinion Secco is one of those characters. But let's talk quickly about Cioccolata. Cioccolata loves Secco, and that is a genuine love. I probably should not bring too much evidence for that. I mean, this is not Cioccolato character analysis, even though if you want me to do that, I would love to do that, because he's probably my third favorite side antagonist in all of JoJo, right behind Nero and Diego. But yeah, with Cioccolata, he's actually not too he's dynamic, but he's not too complex. His emotions and his desires and his character are very much on the surface. So when he said that he loves Secco, you can see that he genuinely loves him. There was no grinning, there was no smiling, there was nothing cocky about the way he said it, nothing condescending, and it was just a normal. He said it with a normal face, with a calm, normal expression and a tone of voice. If anything, it was pretty intimate. And you've got to also imagine that the reason why he said that, because in the back of his head he was probably thinking that maybe one of them will not make it out alive, because, I mean, you know, Giorno and Mista, those are dangerous opponents, and Bucciarati, he's dangerous as well, and after that they plan to take the boss down, and there's a chance that one of them might not make it out alive, so no, he decided to say that. So I don't see the reason to doubt Cioccolata's words. So with that being said, let's move on to Secco. Now, at first you think that Secco is angry because Cioccolata died, because he loves him and he's loyal to him, but then you learn that, you know, he actually does not like him and he hates him, and he was with him just for money, sugar cubes, and because it was fun and because he's strong, but now he's not strong, and, you know, just fuck him pretty much. I would like to go over a few points. First of all, one of the most vital points is that strength. Cioccolata always preached about strength and how strong have the right, the duty to boss over the weak ones. So you can imagine that Secco, based on what he was saying in the last episode, genuinely believed that a lot. And now you gotta imagine that there's this person who he followed, who he viewed as strong, and now he realized that they're not strong. Now, we don't know the backstory of Secco, it's never explained or even hinted at, but based on his action, his words, and it doesn't feel like Secco was ever normal before he even met Cioccolata. It feels like he was always kind of fucked up. And I would like also to point out that it also feels like Secco always might have been this weird dog person, because based on how he was speaking about Cioccolata, it feels like he was always in this position where he liked to follow people who were stronger than him. He liked to be a second, but in a more, you know, perverted, fucked up manner than Whole Horse liked to be second, pretty much. And yeah, personally to me, it feels like he did love Cioccolata back. He did genuinely love him back. Because you gotta imagine that if he hated him all the time, then he could have escaped. He easily could have. Or he could have launched a sneak attack and killed Cioccolata, because all Secco really needed is one punch on Cioccolata and he could have taken him out. Oasis is really strong, but he never did that. He never ran away. He never hit him back. And even if those are not too strong of a points in your opinion, think about this. When he's away from Cioccolata, and especially when he's underground, he doesn't have to act like a dog. He doesn't have to act like he's madly in love with Cioccolata, but he still does that. And the question is, why would he do that? Aside from the fact that he enjoys that, I believe that the act which he puts on is the act that he puts on because he likes to do that, because he's having fun. It's as simple as that. And with that being said, why would he then say that he hates Cioccolata? That Cioccolata is such a piece of shit? Well, this is where the last two words from my title come in. Stockholm Syndrome. I believe that Secco is a character with the Stockholm Syndrome. Now, JoJo and Araki, they're not new to writing characters with psychological issues. I mean, once you start to analyze JoJo, Dio, he has a lot of fucked up issues in his head. Mainly his messed up love for Jonathan and his view of the world. You have well, I'm trying to remember characters. Diavolo from this part 5, and Doppio, who have literally personality split disorder. You have Kira, who clearly has some issues because of his mother. Because, you don't just wake up one day deciding that you will kill young women and take their hands because that's your fetish. That doesn't just happen overnight. So Araki always wrote in those psychological elements into the story, into JoJo, here and there. So to imagine that Secco, one of the most mentally messed up characters in this series, would not have some sort of disorder, well, that's kind of silly. He obviously does, in my opinion, and in my opinion it's a Stockholm Syndrome. Now, what would it imply? In my opinion, it implies that Secco is confused. That's the best word. He was with this person, and he was with them because he thought that Cioccolata was, strong and fun and as messed up as he is, and for that, he loved him. But now, this person who he viewed as somebody stronger than him, somebody who, in a way, I guess, understood his messed up ways, even though they never really talked, but you can imagine that, Secco is messed up, Cioccolata is messed up, so, Secco just saw that Cioccolata is messed up as him, same interest pretty much. This person just managed to die on you. This softness is what confused, in my opinion, Secco the most. And, but he can't deny that he still loved Cioccolata, and if you want to say, well, no, he didn't, well, look at the last moments of when he dies, which is poetic because he dies in a trash like Cioccolata, but notice how he screams out for Cioccolata as he is dying. And even if you listen to the last Cioccolata that he screams out, it even sounds kind of like a dog howling. When he was scared, when he was about to die, when he was lost, confused, he called out for Cioccolata. You don't call out for a person who you hate, He could have called out for boss, Because in the end he was like, oh, fuck it, I'm not gonna be my own boss, I'm just gonna go to boss, I'm gonna be, his subordinate. He didn't call out for boss or anything like that. He called out for Cioccolata, which shows that he still loves him. And I believe that his outburst was, if anything, just pure confusion and anger at the person who he viewed as the strongest dying on him like that, and just confusion as to what should he do now, what should he believe now, And yeah, I believe that is all I wanted to say. In the end, Cioccolata and Secco, they have a messed up relationship, but also a very interesting one, and it is somewhat sweet, I guess. It's kind of like what you would imagine two really fucked up people dating would be like, especially if one of them is a hard dom and the other one is a hard bottom. But yeah, I hope that wherever they are right now, they are together, chilling, eating sugar cubes, maybe in a sunflower field. That's a reference to the picture I saw, which I will link down below in the comments. Go check out the artist. She's amazing. Kinda um, inspired me to this video in a way with the art. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit of a mess. I'm still just getting into this whole YouTube commentary theory discussion kind of thing, and I know that my videos will not be as great as they can be in the beginning. Um, Most in structure. I feel like the points which I brought up are valid. It's just I feel like I did not structure them in a best way possible, but I still hope that you enjoyed it for whatever it was worth, and agree or disagree with me. I mean, if you disagree with me, you can comment below. I mean, unless you're gonna call me a shithead, but hey, even if you do that, that's attraction for me, so I don't mind. And stick around, maybe you will see something else that you will like, because I mean, I'm gonna keep going, because why not, right? It's just fun. Anyhow, thanks for watching this video. Remember to watch JoJo, remember to consume JoJo, remember to vore JoJo as much as you can, and I'll see you in the next video.